Well, hello, my brothers and sisters. This is Prophet West coming back to you one more time. And this should be my last time for today. But it's something that I've been meditating on, has been pressing on my mind and impressing in my heart, that I wanted to release and speak to you in this way, briefly if I can. And that's basically is to keep your word. When you promise someone something, always keep your word. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes 5:4, when you vow a vow, don't delay paying it, because you don't have pleasure in fools. So the sad thing about it, there's so many people that I've met, there's so many people that I know that they don't keep their word. And the thing about it is that God says if you be faithful over a few things, then God will make you rule over many. And so many people, they fail the test because they'll tell you one thing, then they do something else. That's a matter of integrity, the lack of integrity. Listen to this. Always, always, always keep your word. Always keep your word. Always keep your word. See, because you're responsible for your word. You're responsible for your name. See, your word, your name, your rep. When you tell somebody you're going to do something, you got to do it, because integrity, or whether or not you don't have integrity, is attached to it. There are people that they'll tell you one thing, and in their mind, they mean something else, or their motive is something else. That is manipulation and deception. That's not of God. When a person tells you one thing and in their mind they're saying something else, that is deception. That's wickedness, and that comes from the devil. Let me tell you something. When you don't keep your word, when you won't keep your word as a preacher, whoever you are, and if you're not faithful and keep your word before men, God will not trust you with his word, because his word is precious and his word is life. God, what you gonna say now? So if you're about to tell somebody something and you know you're not gonna do it, don't say it. Don't say it. See, because you're gonna be held accountable for the deeds that are done in your body. See, it's not what goes in the mouth that defiles you, but what comes out of your mouth. See, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. And so God is making you responsible. See, you are steward over your words. You are steward over your mouth. You are steward over that. And you're responsible, because if you don't, if you're not faithful, if you're not faithful with your mouth and your word, God ain't going to trust you. And people ain't going to trust you. That's what it comes down to. When you say one thing and do something else, what will eventually happen, if your mouth is moving, you're lying. And that's what people will assess you as, because what happens is that over a period of time, if you continuously your behavior, you say one thing, you do something else, then what happens, that's you. That's who you are. You can't hold water. So in anything you do, always keep your word. Even the Bible says that a good name is to be preferred more than rubies. Your name, your rep, your word. Keep your word. If you're going to say you're going to do something, do it. If you told God you're going to do something, do it. If you tell your brother or your sister you're going to do something, do it. See, because you might lie to them. You think you're just lying to them, but you're lying to God. And we all going to have given account for the deeds that's done in our body. Lying, those are seeds. When you speak that lie out, you're planting a seed of lying. You're planting a seed of deception. And you know what's going to happen? The Bible says it. Be not deceived. God is not marked. Whatsoever man soweth, that will he also reap. And so my question to you, what are you sowing? What are you putting in the ground? Are you putting honesty, truth in the ground? Or are you lying? Either one, there's going to come a harvest. And it's up to you to determine which harvest that is. I'm gone for the day. God bless you. Heaven smile on you. And may all God's best be yours.